Hooty's moving hassle is the 6th episode of the Owl House. In it, Luce and friends decide to have a moon night conjuring, which is kind of like a witch's slumber party, and they accidentally animate Hooty. Meanwhile, Ida's trying to get more potions for her curse. Shenanigans ensue. Notes: the title of the episode, Hooty's Moving Hassle, is an obvious riff on Howl's Moving Castle, which is Studio Ghibli's third most famous film next to Spirited Away and My Neighbor Totoro. This is our first episode meeting Morden and his funnel hat. He's the guy who makes the potions for Ida's curse. This is the first episode we see the phones of the Boiling Isles. They're kind of like the scrolls in Ruby. And we see the app Pinstagram, which is an obvious riff on Instagram. Our secret code is alone. This is the first real appearance of Basha. Her name is a play on Hieronymus Bosch, a Dutch artist who painted the Garden of Earthly Delights, which was a major influence on the Owl House. Despite being a Renaissance painter, his work kind of reminds me of more medieval surrealism, but done better. As for the other girl she's hanging out with besides Amity, the girl in the red bard outfit's name is Skara. The girl in the Healing Coven blue is Kat. She's named after Kathleen Harmon Mitchell, a storyboard artist. And the girl in the Green Plant Coven track outfit is Amelia. This is our first time seeing Gus's casual outfit. Gus has a bucket list. This is our first time seeing the Demon Hunters. But given the weird terminology of how demons work in the show, we later learn, and how demons can also be just people, I think these guys just work for the Beastkeeping Coven, and they're essentially just glorified dog catchers. Hooty getting giant chicken legs is a reference to Slavic mythology, with Baba Yaga being a witch who lives in a house with giant chicken legs. Hexam Hold'em, the card game Ida plays, is a reference name-wise to Texas Hold'em, a popular poker variant. But given that the cards have these kind of tarot design on them, I think this is also just a generic like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or any other of those kind of card game references. This is our first time hearing Luz speak Spanish since the first episode. Remember, she's Dominican American, as well as Afro-Latina. The canosity of this episode is our first time seeing Tibbles, who is a somewhat reoccurring villain. Ida deals with her curse. It has been at least a week since Luz has been on the Boiling Isles in-universe, and this is our first time seeing the Amity Blight's house. This is a good episode, but not like an earth-shattering, amazing episode like the rest of the season. But it was still a lot of fun. Seeing Luz and friends playing with Hooty, who after our last episode gets a lot of screen time now. There's not a whole lot else to say about the episode. 7 out of 10.